So you want to know what bass is, right? All right, check it.
Anybody know who this is? What's going on, Josh? How's that sound? Sweet, we're gonna smoke this up. What's going on, Jay? How's everybody doing tonight? Cool. Cool. Yeah, I need to replace that sub before it does just go poof. So, and then I'll have to redo an audio for next time. What up, everybody? Jay, if you want to come up, the link should be pinned to the top. So, how's your day going, Josh? Or evening now? Shit. So, what do you two think? You think I should put 2 10s in the house? Boca Base, what's going on? What up? What up? Okay. Day's going good. Cool. Cool. So, I'm going to throw that up there. Pull up a tab I was looking at earlier. We'll just go. Let's see. Yeah, you can't tell. Oh, well, I guess that's how it'll have to be. All right, sweet. How are you, Ari? I'll go 30/18 in the house. Jay, that'd be pretty bad. Can you guys see everything that's up there on the screen? I wish I could get this screen bigger. Let's see. Oh, okay. There. Perfect. Yo, what's up, Ashley? How are you? Have you put a hot compress on it? Or heating pad then cold? Or cold then warm? Cold then warm? Yeah, here in the States. But there is, yeah. There is a house I know of, well, two houses now that I know of that have been and he's got six, or he had six Avatar subs, and now he's got eight. And then the last time I saw him, he was tearing out the cage because it started actually breaking part of the cage inside. So, yeah, it's that was a cool ass house, cool ass bunker, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, on this topic, it doesn't have to be subwoofers. What's going on, Dobson, Maria? How are you guys? Thank you for coming in. Um, uh, you know what? Yeah, I bet you do, Dabo. uh, and it is true that, the less of a load you guys, less of an ohm load you can put onto an amp, the nicer it is to both pieces of equipment. But at the same time, now everybody, well, Josh is still in. Well, screw it. There we go. It's a bunch of Smurfs. That would have been all bad. Yes, it does. It really, really does. And that's why I'm going to take it a bit further on here. And there should be, because that's the first page. Shit. Oh, man, you suck, computer. All right. And then here we are up to 4. It shows what you can wire up to by going in series. And then This is what we all try and do, or at least I try and do. Is that page right there. Big Matt, what's up? So something like that's what I'm normally looking for. And even I wish they'd show the single voice coils because it does make a difference. But at the same time, I will go stop screen. And then and hell. Oh. What up, Jay?
What's up, brother?
Not much.
Coming from the Audio Life bedroom. I'm not
Nice.
freezing my ass off tonight, brother.
Good. You're going to love this.
Oh, what's up?
Uh-oh, he's sharing the page with the whole world.
What is that? It's on my phone, brother. I can't really see it.
12 volt. So we'll go 4 speakers, 4 ohm single voice.
Oh, he's showing the secrets.
Well, I'm showing secrets. Well, at least.
Yeah, I wanted to jump on here because we were talking about wiring multiple speakers to single channels. It just makes it so much easier.
Yeah.
Instead of having, 30
What up,
amps
Mike?
in the back just for your mids and highs.
Yeah. You get, well, for one I like is, okay, you find some speakers. Let's say they're 30 watts each. And they put out 102 decibels is their sensitivity, and that's 1 watt at 1 meter. A meter is a little over 3 feet. So
Yep.
if you can throw 102 decibels in that little bit, what's it going to do when you give it like 45 or 50 watts? You know
Right?
what I mean? So if you can easily, and there are so many channels out, that, yeah, you can easily have some amps that'll run on, doing 200 plus per channel on a 4-channel.
Right.
So by doing that, you can straight run, hella speakers. Because if you did 4 at 50 watts each, that's 200 watts. There's one channel of a 200 watt, per channel,
Right.
4-channel. So you're running, 16 speakers now. And another thing that people don't think about is if you look, the amps, the front 2 channels 1 and 2 are normally higher frequency than channels 3 and 4, and most 4-channel amps, even older ones, want you to bridge that 4th channel for a sub, or somewhat be down towards the subwoofers versus way up high. And
Right.
you did your tweeters on the front 2 channels and then your mids on the back 2 channels. Dude, that shit would be so loud.
Right. And it really would be. Like the way I have mine, or like the way I usually like to run mine is like you were saying, tweeters on the first channel or 2 channels, and step down from there. But the thing I always I like about the 4-channel amps and wiring multiple speakers to them is you don't necessarily have to have the amp to max out those mids and highs. Now, if you want to, you can.
Yep.
But you can run, like on mine just right now, I have 10 mids and highs running them off a 4-channel amp, and I'm not overpowering them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't even think they're getting half power, and you've seen how loud they can get,
Yeah. Well, it doesn't take much.
No, it really doesn't. It's not like subs where, you pretty much want to, match that RMS rating or higher.
Yeah, well, even
With
on
the
the
mids and
mids.
highs, you don't even have to come near that RMS rating.
Oh, come on. Come on. Aren't you ready to hear the little truck?
Right? I am. I can't
This is
see
gonna
the
be
chat,
dumb.
brother, so you might have to read them to me.
Okay, well, after everybody was saying hi, Maria said thanks for smurfing her audio life. Hi. Big Matt's in here, said what's up, everybody.
What's up, people?
Everybody's just, we've got Boombox Mike in here, we've got Ari in here, Aria, which I hope I'm saying her name right.
Yeah, it's Aria.
Okay. But yeah.
Now I don't know if you know this or pretty much anybody else does in the chat right now. Aria actually has my old system, the 2 Hawks.
Nice. Yeah, I knew that.
Dude, that thing rips that escape apart. They ripped that escape apart.
Okay. See, and I thought she was running an exploder.
No, well, it might be an exploder, but I still think it's an escape.
Okay. Yep, I love that name for the escape.
But yeah, no. Once we get the electrical right and everything, I'm afraid I'm afraid she's gonna have damage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, that thing is getting
It'll
nasty
just break
right
a
now.
little bit.
Well, I mean, I actually get happy when shit breaks. Aria messaged me a couple of weeks ago. I cracked my windshield. Yep. I felt proud. You know what I mean?
I giggled like a little kid.
I love watching a system break something on a car. My favorite was I was leaving a show and had been there for like 3 or 4 days demoing the entire time metering, went to pull up on my trailer and drop my axle on the ground. because I shook the whole, pretty much the entire rear end got shook loose.
Yep, that's in a Ford Explorer.
Or watching people break windshields or rip holes in roofs. Man, that's fun to me.
Yeah. Hey, I still want one, and I worked for him. What's that tell you?
Right? Right?
But at
Well,
least
one of my proudest moments will be going through the lanes at Slam and snapping my windshield. That's one thing I want to do.
Yeah. I want to, with the car, honestly, I really, really would like to blow the passenger window out of the vehicle while enclosed on the mic.
Right. That would be amazing. Anytime you break something during a meter, it gives you a sense of pride.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. I mean, sometimes we get that initial pissed off, but then we realize, oh shit, this is what I meant to do, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Then it becomes like a badge of honor, you know. Oh, I'm bumping. Yeah, I just broke my rear glass, or I just ripped my door panel completely off the car, you know.
See, and here, that's the greatest story that I've heard is from Mr. Dobson talking about his brother coming home from work, you know, and comes home, rolls in. Where's your back window?
Right.
And his
The back windows are always fun. The back windows are always fun when they go.
Seeing on the truck, that's going to be nasty, because if the back window goes, in all honesty, that means some shit's not right, because if it blows that back window out when it's sealed up right there,
yeah,
what's the inside look like?
Right. That's why you just remove the back glass and just sheet metal it, foam it up, call her good.
What's up?
What's up, everybody?
Uh-oh. What's up, brother?
I can't read chat no more, but I got sick of holding my phone and typing. I'm cold and tired.
Right. How's your system go today?
I got the sealed part pretty much finished after I busted the other one up with a sledgehammer.
That's why I didn't hear from you.
Yep. I took a 16-pound sledgehammer to every piece of it. The only thing that really I wasted like, I don't know, 50 fucking screws and such glue. Why we got wiring diagram up, guys?
I think that's what Jeff wanted to talk about today. The simplicity of using that type of wiring to wire multiple speakers into a 4-channel. You know what I mean?
Sure do.
Kind of like how I do shit.
I mean, I got 8 6.5s on a 1 channel.
Exactly. Well, we have 4 on 1 channel.
Because that's the max
for now. Yeah, I've got, well, my highs amps are always wired down as low as possible. So.
Yeah. with 8.
I got my wired to 2 ohms.
Okay.
I got 2 sets of 4 wired in series and then parallel to the amp.
Yep. Oh,
So does anybody make a half ohm stable 4-channel?
I ain't never seen one.
neither.
I haven't. I don't think so either. I haven't seen one either.
Do you know how loud that would be?
Yeah, it can be pretty damn loud. That's for sure.
Especially if you did something like the. Dude, I sound like I'm echoing.
Yeah, I hear echo as well.
Mikey, do you have YouTube open?
Do I have YouTube open? I can't open it while I'm in chat or while I'm in video.
Okay.
Go lay down.
I don't know. Yeah, I can open YouTube, but it takes me out of chat.
Okay, well, mute that one.
Ugh.
Sorry,
What?
your wonderful wife was wondering to put that stuff.
Yeah.
Or
Did I
if
shoot
The only one that jumped. This is why I did not want to live inside the house because of you, meathead.
Man, we had basketball practice or baseball practice tonight, and I froze my butt off. I will take a hoodie next time.
Right? It's been cold and it should already be warm by now.
Cold's up there with you. It was nice here today, but it did go from like it was 58 today, and it's 41 now. But there's no sun.
Bro, I drove through snow today.
The only one of us that's probably warm probably lives somewhere in California.
I don't know nothing about what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know who that lucky bastard is.
I don't either. I don't know about Lucky. I'm just saying he's warm right now.
Right? Well, I don't know. See, I like the warm, but I like the cold better. So
maybe kind of off topic.
That's true.
What kind of driver bits do you guys use? You know what I'm talking about?
No, all I heard was choking.
Fucked up. What kind of driver bits do you guys use?
What do you mean?
Like Phillips bit.
Oh, okay. For building a box, I always do torque.
Well, that's not really. What kind of bit though?
DeWalt's.
DeWalt.
Oh, nah, probably. Well, either DeWalt or Irwin or. Hell, really, it doesn't matter to me as long as I get one. I don't care if it's cheap or expensive.
I went through like 4 of them today. I broke 2. I rounded 1 off, and I managed to make the 4th one last. But what I was getting is I'm gonna have to go buy some. So I was just trying to see what you guys was your favorite or what you have that hadn't broke.
Here.
Cobalts are actually really nice for that.
Okay.
For a decent bit that's not going to break real easy, I would suggest with the Cobalt.
I can get Cobalt and DeWalt at the same place, so that sounds pretty good to me. I might probably try both. Whatever you do, don't buy the fucking heart ones from Walmart.
No. Well, most of the bits that I get, like because I buy the Torx head screws and I buy them in bulk, they usually just come with a bit, so don't really have to buy them. But when I do, like when I re-up my set of, because you're always gonna break them no matter how good of a bit you got.
I usually round them off before I break them. They've had problems breaking them. I'm wondering if it wasn't because of the wood I was screwing.
Probably that wood was pretty good.
Dude, that wood's hard as shit, man. I just wish I knew what it was. And we'll find out if it sounds good or not, I guess.
Right? Can't turn back now.
Oh, I can. I done turned back once today. Yes, you keep leaving it. Yeah, I'm not going to force. I just destroyed one box today. I ain't afraid to destroy another one. It felt really good, dude, to take a sledgehammer to that box, though.
Let's touch on that real quick because I know we've all been there, right?
Probably.
Jeff breaking out the DeWalt.
That looks like a pretty nice set.
They are. In the pit, you've got the different bits over there.
Yeah.
Plus all those.
That looks like that might be a little out of my price range, but that's a nice set.
It wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
But I've also had it a while, so.
Well, I've done all the other stuff. I don't know, man. I'll probably try some Cobalt ones because it seems like I'm switching all my tools over to Cobalt anyway. Now that I look around, I've got all kinds of Cobalt shit, and I didn't even realize.
I think is that the blue?
Yeah, it's the blue and gray.
Yep. I've got some of theirs too, and that's the other one or the other.
This is like probably the second baddest. I mean baddest. I mean like torque, power, speed, battery life. The only thing I've ever had better than this is a Milwaukee Fuel. But I do got the 24-volt half-inch drive, like one of the bigger ones, and I guarantee you, it's just got just as much balls behind it as probably the Milwaukee Fuel if it's offset. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I know they make one that's better, but for the price, that Cobalt's probably half price of a Milwaukee.
Yeah, I think so. But then, I don't know. I was looking at the, and this is off topic, but big boy drill, the hammer drill. I was using one of those for mining. I went with Bosch versus Milwaukee or anything else.
Really?
Yeah. Price is better.
Price.
And the specs were better.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. I've not used much Bosch, so I can't really say.
It does the job. And they had it on a generator even, and they had the DeWalt there, and another dude had a Milwaukee, and Bosch out drilled both. And they were all using the same bit, So.
You ever done much work on any dozers? No, I'm right here. You ever worked on many dozers?
There he
Like
is.
operate? Yes.
Well, I mean, like, so like, do you know how the tracks are bolted onto the spindles?
Yes.
My cobalt had broke apart bolts out of those tracks that a big 1/2-inch drive Milwaukee couldn't do, a DeWalt couldn't do, and what's the one that starts with an H?
Hitachi.
No, Hilti.
Okay.
So I was pretty impressed with my little 24-volt going out there and busting them bolts loose in that track.
Yeah, off the taking the grouser pads off.
Exactly. I didn't know if anybody would know what those were called.
Yeah.
I didn't know till that day, honestly. Uh-oh. Oh. We lose Jeff?
I think he stepped away to do something, brother.
Man, I got somebody. Come on. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Ty wanted to come in. Hi, buddy.
Where's he's at? Tell him to go out there and eat your neighbor.
I haven't even seen my neighbor in months, dude. Sometimes I wonder if he still lived there.
Gotta love the Karens, man. Hey, maybe you got lucky and they moved.
Shit. Nah, I wish people that lived behind me would move so they quit calling the cops on me.
Right?
Every time I go out there in the yard and play my system, bro, they fucking call the cops.
That's getting like that around here, so I just don't do it.
The next time he got that
All right. Sorry about that, guys.
The next time he's got that semi running in the alley at 1 o'clock in the morning, there's going to be big problems, and they're going to need to call the cops. I've about had it with that. Anyway, we're talking about good stuff.
Oh my god. All right. This is off topic, kind of. But
what in the world is that? Is that a fucking Volkswagen on some 22s?
no. Those are some fucking Magnum. Those are off the Magnums, the Dodge Magnum Chargers.
Yeah. What kind of car was they on?
They were in front of a car called a Lotta. But holy shit, that is hilarious.
I like it though, honestly.
Yeah, well, I'll show you a picture of the car.
I gotta let my dog out real quick.
All right. Change the wheels. Silhouette.
What is that? Is that a?
I kind of like that car.
Right?
I do
Very cute.
too.
Because
Are
if
them
you
52s gonna fit on that?
hell no, he'd have to chop so much. I think he was just doing it. He was changing tires, got bored at the shop.
Yeah, that looked cool on there though. I ain't gonna say it wouldn't.
It'd definitely be different. And I think having it that low and like cutting the fenders and everything to make it where they'd fit would be sick.
Oh, it'd be fuck.
Rotate, flop to the side. One. You stupid. That's some funny shit. My phone's retarded. Uh-oh, Jay dropped out.
He probably lost service. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. That's the four-door version of that car.
I like that. No, that's pretty cool.
And then damn it.
Well, not my style, but it's it looks cool.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's not the only choice of rear bumpers there is for that car. You know what I mean?
No, that was all modded out.
Like that's his personal choice. Now I think it looks cool.
That was
because
my personal choice, Mikey.
oh, that's your
Yeah,
car.
I found a game on there called 3G, like 3G Auto or something like that. And it used to be free. Now they want money for it. But hella cars, hella different things you could do to it. You know, mods, you know, everything. And I was like, bro, and I told my buddy over there where they got those cars, I said, this would be the car I'd own if I was over where you guys live.
I'd own that car over here.
Fuck yeah. And that's what I told him. I said, I want a couple of those over here. I said, I'll make one. I'll make them both look exactly the same. But one will have the doors done, the subs in it, you know, just crazy. And the other one will have a just sick ass crazy supercharger, turbocharger in it. You know, and some bottle fed. That way if I'm rolling the other one and the police was like, I saw you last night doing like 135. You didn't see shit, bub. This thing only does like 135 on the DB. You want to break that out?
Hey, I heard 135, but you didn't see it.
Yeah. But yeah, you can pick. I'm pretty sure you guys can pick even like the AMC Gremlin, like Dobson said. Ari said she liked it. Yeah, I think they're pretty cool looking. It kind of reminds me of some of them remind me of the. Here's another one, and that one we can watch. I'll throw that video up.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Where's that car from?
Russia. That's the sad part. They're hella cool over there. They got hella cool shit.
We ain't getting one.
Not right now.
Right now.
But what's funny is I did find something that could get us over there.
Yeah?
Oh yeah. Besides a $7,000 airplane ticket.
$10,000 boat.
No, it was more like I think they wanted 500,000 for it. Yeah, you're looking at me like I'm fucking crazy.
No, no, that's probably what a boat costs. Do you follow any YouTube rappers?
Some.
Okay, well, I watched this reactor called No Life Shack,
Yep.
and like there's this kind of YouTube rapper, Grizzly Hendrix, and they're kind of beefing right now.
Okay.
So I'm reading his little. He just dropped a reaction to his diss track. So I was kind of trying to read the caption, and I don't got no contacts in, so I was like, "What the fuck is I saying?" But it was just something about his diss track to No Life Shack.
Yeah, I've got I was that boat I found is actually in custom built fucking landing craft basically. I was like, bro, this is what I need right here.
That'll
I
get
said,
it
I
over.
could make a hell of money.
Yeah.
You know, taking all like Suburbans and shit like that, you know, space vehicles, and hauling them over there in trade for their cars and cash and shit, and then come back over.
See, they want all these great big cars where we want little bitty compact cars and put huge speakers in them.
Yeah, and they're cheaper than what do you want to call it? Any of the four-door, like I was even looking at a Fiesta ST.
Yeah.
Or like a C-Max. But the C-Max, you have no trunk, you know, to where if I wanted the same size, I'd have to go to the Edge, you know, because the Edge almost equals the same area you get in one of these cars.
You think?
Because it's a four-door and everything.
Yeah. An Edge got it's got a lot of cabin space, but to be honest, it's not as usable as you think it is. I mean, I don't get me wrong, anything can be done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you pull the seat out, none of the floor matches anywhere in the car. I mean, the hatch don't even match. The hatch don't even match like in between the seats and where the seats bolt into the floor or anything. It's a nightmare, honestly.
Yeah.
No, not really. It just makes it the way the roof's shaped, and it just makes it hard to build in, really. If somebody would go in and put a piece of plywood across the whole top of the car and across the whole bottom and build it up, it'd be all right. So if I ever pull my back seat out and wall it, so my wall will come down like this, and it'll go across and up and across and up and across, and then back down and then out and then back up and then into the hatch. So you got to make like this weird stair step. I don't know. Actually, Ari's probably the same way. She probably understands what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Escape and an Edge are pretty damn close.
Yep. Seeing I go like that for
I
that.
would trade my Edge for like a little 4-door Volkswagen hatchback or a Honda Civic, fucking like a '94 Civic hatchback.
Can you see that, Mike?
Well, my wife just sent me something and it popped up. Yep, I can see that.
Okay. It shows you how low you can take one.
Йогана серер, далекие дали, ехали поездами, мелькали централы и штали.
Dang.
You know, so I mean,
So if you cut that inner fender out, like all the way up to the hood, and you shove some 20s or 22s up in there, and you gave up your hatch space to tub it,
yeah.
because that thing was like dragging muffler.
Yeah, my buddy was showing me underneath them. The one that,
Underneath of them,
huh?
you can see underneath of them.
Yeah, my buddy's channel, he shows all kinds of shit on Instagram underneath them, working on them and stuff like that. So you
Okay.
can see, because he's got that one that I showed you. It's pretty damn low. But the sad part is with all the snow and everything, like you guys, it's, you know, I mean, just there's rust.
There's rust everywhere.
So,
Well,
that's,
okay. One thing I can say is that most of my car won't rust.
yeah,
It's all plastic.
that is true.
My car got rear-ended by like a Chevy 2500 at Slam. We just poured hot water over the bumper and fender and popped it out. Yeah.
Damn.
I wish they wouldn't have, because I was just going to bring it home and park it on the side of the road and tell them it got hit and run and collect insurance on it.
But I think this, what do you think of that wiring setup? You know, because
It's
you're doing exactly that top picture,
but I'm
and
doing
then
it.
hooking them offset each other,
Yep.
where you're taking one positive and one negative of the set, screwing them together and covering that up, and taking the other remaining positive and negative and plugging that into the amplifier to give you 2 ohms for hell of speakers.
What's cool though is I can take 8 more and run them the same way
Yes.
and split them again, and I would
And
only
bring
have a
them
1
to
ohm
4.
load.
Or you could go the opposite way and have 4 ohm load.
Or I could go 4 ohm load.
Yep.
Technically, because I would have 16 4 ohm, I could technically wire them in 8s and 8s and then break them off back to the 2 ohm.
Yeah. Yep.
That me and Jason have talked about doing away with my coaxial speakers and getting some more of the DS18 bullets and just doing like 6 or like maybe having like 8 total.
Okay.
And just kind of do away with my coaxial and just kind of tune, like put one as a mid bass and run one as just at a higher frequency.
Okay.
Because maybe it's just me and the way I hear my music, but my 6.5s for being a mid-range speaker have very clear vocals coming through them. I don't know if that's because of the aluminum bullet in the center of the speaker.
Damn.
But they just seem to have really crisp, clear. Like, you remember back in the 90s when we fucking put however many horn tweeters we could across the dash and stuff, so we could get all that cymbal and that hi-hat and that piercing, you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
My mids will almost play up into that frequency range.
Nice.
Oh, all right. I just got a text message. I gotta jump off here.
Okay.
I gotta run across town real quick.
All right, brother.
So thanks for having me on. Appreciate it.
Yep.
And
I'll talk to
I
you
might holler
later.
to get back.
Okay.
All right, man. See you guys. Everybody have a good night.
All right. Do I sound okay, you guys? Hopefully I do. Oh, my phone's way backed up. Okay, cool. The sound's off. So how's everybody doing tonight? Sweet. Thank you, Big Matt. And like I said, it's open panel. So cool. Thank you, Maria. And I'm going to go like this. Offer you guys some bananas. But I'm also going to show you that, yeah, it goes to 4 ohm. Come back up here and come on. They've got dual. Oh, okay. And that top wiring diagram, this top wiring diagram is a half ohm load, which a lot bigger. Yeah, I wish I had a banana. I saw some in the store, but they already looked like they were past their point to being bananas. And this is some of the things that I think that, I mean, yeah, they show subwoofers when you're looking at that kind of stuff, but it works on mids too, or highs. It doesn't matter. I can't believe the cat's sleeping. Yeah, I was thinking about showing, starting to do a series on doing systems kind of like the trucks. Shit. I just looked at the cat and forgot what the hell. But do like a series where you could go and do a build like the trucks, original build that was low budget, low power, and show how it's done, even on boards versus in the vehicle for time savings. And play it and kind of get an idea of, play it on the meter and kind of show what it's doing. can't believe you just said that. But yeah, I think with the wiring and stuff like that, it's just a good thing to do. And then oh wow, switch counts there. Sorry, it's for Nige. Oh shit. Because I've got hella equipment. I could even wire up a different setup. Because there's 4 head units. I've only got 2 vehicles that I'm going to use. I miss my buddy Nige. He thought what I was doing with my truck was way cool. Sorry. Watching the bee. My peppers are got a jalapeno that's starting to pop a flower. Crazy. Sorry, what do you think of what do you think of the change from the Memphis to the Hogs?
Small town. Across America have.
Shut up. This is the kind more towards where I'd like to get. And this video is from a guy named Peter from PS Sounds, or I'm pretty sure Peter's going to be is the one that recorded this. But they're over in the UK. Because we don't do European mobile media audio or something like that. But yeah.
So this is another crazy creation. Arby's monster.
Hi, baby bird. Hi.
So
All these flowers are for you.
Oh yeah. And this is a sound quality setup, right? All right. So what do we have here? Let's start with the trunk. What's in it?
4 tens. About 250 reps each. 250 reps each.
Okay.
Many amplifiers, mainly 1.0. Yeah, band at 7K.
So that runs the subs.
Yeah. Has 2 Audison hidden, you can't see.
How many batteries on there?
Here, the battery is 6 figures.
So how much amp hour do you have in those roughly? Is it enough? Are these the big ones?
These are average based. The biggest one is in the front.
Okay, you show that laser.
But yeah.
Funny how I didn't want to say nothing.
Crazy door builds just to keep up with the subs so you can play music nicely outside.
7, 8, four tweeters.
But you built a sealed enclosure for these, right?
Yeah, there's a full enclosure behind it.
Yeah.
Fiberglass.
It's not using the door.
No, it's
proper
not
solid.
No. It's separate enclosure, so it's got a little extra kick into it.
Yeah. Well, this is not going to fall off. I can see that. So inside we have.
You come from the other side, I can clip the seat.
Yeah. Let's do that. Let's have a look at that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Very stylish.
Bit of a design.
Nice.
With effect.
So what can we know about this this wall?
The wall is tuned to 36 hertz, so a bit of both worlds.
Yep.
Of course, right now you can see the subs. But that one single amp on the back of the box that said Viking, and we can go back, I think that was 7,000 watts. That's it. Or it might have been a 7,000 series, but they don't do. I mean, yeah, okay, those subs are sick. Those things are going to pound. But those other 3 amplifiers were literally 1 per door and 1 for that stunt wall, which is what they call the speakers in the back hatch area. So you want me to go back and show you again, or? Because right now we are looking at the subwoofers. Hell, I'll go like this. All right. I think I hit play. Oh. Okay, that's the stunt wall right there that we're looking at. And the battery bank. And there's the other door with 7 mids, 4 tweeters. And basically each one of those amps powers just those 4 speakers and 2 tweeters. And then the other 2 power the doors. Okay, it's a 7001, which I've never heard of Viking, but the battery bank, if I had to guess, I'd say something probably like lead acid, but he said he was going to show us later, so but then maybe it might be lithium. I'm guessing those are 8s. And what he said was those are sealed boxes, so everything's behind, it's not playing into the door. So none of it, yeah. Which doesn't make sense because anytime I try and seal off a speaker, it seems like I smoke them. Then you have the wearing door sub enclosure. And those 2 big old holes up top are our ports. And I don't see another port, so I'm thinking he's got the old traditional style where each sub is in its own box, basically. But I'll rewind the video a little to where we were and let Peter finish talking about it. Then we'll listen to it and I'll be muted.
Position power coils. Okay, so they take a little bit more power. Carbon dust caps.
Nice.
Good effect.
So what can we know about this wall?
The wall is tuned to 36 hertz, so a bit of both worlds.
Yep.
The subs, 10K RMS, ground steel plutonium, 18s.
Yep.
Lately been reconed to a bit more powerful version of
What they've
F5 softbox.
Yep.
Holy sheep shit. That Viking amp might have been just to the highs then. He might be hiding, because he said those subs were 10K RMS. In other words, 10,000 watts per sub. That's nuts. That is hella nutty.
Both worlds.
Yep.
The subs, 10K RMS, ground steel plutonium, 18s.
Yep.
Lately been reconed to a bit more powerful version of
What they've
F5 softbox.
Yep.
And precision power coils.
Okay.
So they take a little bit more power. Carbon dust caps.
So that's why everyone is pulling you to get a bigger sub amp, right?
Yeah.
Then you have a P80 as well. Yeah, so many people have the Pioneer P80 because this is just a great value, good quality source. And voltage displays. Yeah. Can we have a look at your engine bay because that's quite special. I have to show that to you guys. By the way, this is a Mark III Golf. We'll look at the paintwork and the state. It's crazy. All right. Are you sure you have enough alternators? Yeah, sure.
Yes, never enough.
You need a bigger engine soon.
That's the battery is one of the biggest they do. That is the biggest they do.
Yep.
sort of bigger than the engine itself.
Yeah, pretty much. Cube uses many runs. It's crazy. Yeah. Wicked. Yeah, hopefully we can.
Holy sh! Do you see how close those terminals are? That looks nuttier than squirrel turds. I don't like my terminals getting that close. I love how he's got a red alternator, a green alternator, a yellow alternator. Reminds me of the old Volkswagen commercial we had where it showed the rabbit all multicolored. I don't know if it was a local commercial because I've seen the car around a couple times, but yeah. So we'll get back to this.
Can play and record it a bit when they finish the competition, I guess. Are you Wanger? You are in the SQL as well, right?
ESQL, SPL,
Yeah,
tuning.
wicked. And I tried to catch it. Cool.
I've done the tests. That's it. I was the first one to go.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, maybe we play it later then. I'll have to record it.
Do whatever.
Monster. Happy days. Thank you for your time.
No worries.
I have a challenge for all of you. Go to every computer in your house, your mom's, your dad's, your sister, your brother.
And now I am king in my queen room. I'm a dog. She'll be waiting and give me some time.
So this is Jeremy's build from High Down. I talked to you earlier. This is another SQL build.
So what do you guys think of that first build, that Golf? I mean, yeah, okay, it's not an SPL build, but or that was an SQL, even though he said he could do SPL, which he showed he could by floating hair. So something more like that would be my cup of tea versus a straight SPO build. But that's me. And I don't know if any of our divisions really, out here at least, I don't think any of the classes really have any room, but I could be saying wrong. But I just need to read all the rules more. And yeah. So I like that Golf. I don't know if I would have did 20,000 watts worth of subs, but Then again, I already know how I'd do one. So I think I'm going to stop Peter's video from there. I'll stop sharing this. Y'all can have the banana. I'm going to go like this. Go to Sweet. Yes, she still does have videos up of the golf. I think this is more of a build video. Yeah, this is more of the build process. Heck. You want some 18 hertz? I don't know if this little car's got 18 hertz. But then who knows with Sunny? And this is coming from Sweden. And this is Belipa's little Mark IV, I think. Go.
Handavtryck. Så får granna lite. Tvätta. Den ska också med imorgon. Alltså bilen och min kille. Lite cool, va? Gör det snö, Pelsis? Ja. Elgissen på den här sidan har slutat fungera, så jag tvättar med den öppen. Torka av allt vatten. Nu är utsidan klar. Jag ser att den här ska bort. Den här ska vi inte åka runt med imorgon. Klassiker. Glömma den på. Bara insidan kvar. Dammsuga och torka. Och här är hennes väska. Med jättemycket smått och gott. Vi är snart på väg till bilträffen. Bara vänta till min kompis, sen kan vi dra. Vi är på väg till Dragon Gate. Det är 6 grader ute. Och jag måste åka för där nere. Det är svinkallt. Ja. Mina bromsar har typ inte heller, så det kan bli spännande. Jag kom på att jag har ju sånt här i min bil. jag vill bara dra på det här. Ja, så nu fryser jag kanske inte lika mycket.
Here's my key, philosophy. A freak like me.
Wait a minute, think about it, that's a Billy. Woo! Goddamn, well, you know I'm putting in the work. I'ma get them, I got them, and now they all hurt. I'ma let them know, I never let them know. They never seem to know that I am a master at work. Bitch, I'm all up in it, come and get it. You can never get rid of it, every bit of it.
Det här är en förlångning turbo där. Helt proppning.
Ja, det bytte.
Ja, jag bytte allt som jag trodde det var fel på.
That has a Mercedes-Benz 6-cylinder in it, turbo diesel, and car's name's Punisher. Sonny sold it, but yeah, that old Lincoln could roast the tires like nobody's business. I'm going to speed it up to her demo.
Fan, ska jag kunna se någonting i displayen? Jag kan ju inte...
Om du sätter den där och man höjer, då kommer det vibrera, det kan jag säga.
Vad säger du nu?
Nej, ingenting.
Här höjer vi och så vibrerar vi.
Ja.
Överallt då.
Men så har jag 1000 kladdmärken på min ruta.
Ja, du kanske får fler om inte jag får till det här. Men det där blev fan jävligt bra.
Ja.
Ska vi köra en demo?
Ska du starta? Vänta. Ja.
Nej, jag var duscha. Nu har du duschat.
Visiteringen var för typ 5 minuter sedan och folk drar direkt efter. Det är lite tråkigt faktiskt. Det är en timme kvar. Vadå? Vad luft där nere? Ja. Ska vi rulla hemåt från den här? Är du nöjd? Det var bra träff. Vi är på väg hem. Vi har så jävla nära. Vi kanske har typ 40 minuter dit. Så det går fort. Det var en bra träff. Det kom jättemycket fina bilar. Jättefint område. Dragon Gate i Mörbysjö. Alla kanske inte känner till det. Avskrivet i alla fall. Vi var högst upp i hotellet.
Ports in the center, and it just it changed it totally to where they could get it. Even with the stripper pole in there, they destroyed the window. So they need thicker glass, which is weird that glass takes longer to get in Sweden than for us. But yeah. So and like I wanted to talk about, and I briefed on earlier, showed some wiring diagrams that yes, even though people say that's for subs, you can do it with your mids and your highs. And when you tune, like I'm used to going deck or head unit to crossover, split out the amps. I am going to do an explanation on how to run a crossover for some of these amps on the market. 4-channel or full bridge, 2 channels, 4 channels, and how to set up the crossover. So, yeah. Hopefully, I'll just do that as a video, and I will see y'all later on the next episode, which should be tomorrow night about the same time or one of the other nights. So, y'all have a good night. Peace. Bass on. And like Hayden Price says, you got 18 hertz. So, you got 16. Got 33. Got 29. 26. 21, 24, vibrate some glass. Have a good night, y'all. Peace.